Right, well, showing 16.8 mile, call it 17. I was going to go on the M61, but I've just looked at my map. And this way is actually quicker if I take the right bloody exit for the M60. So you come off of the bloody junction. I bet this is the old junction for the A road into Manchester via Prestwich. This is where I used to come years ago, before the bloody M60 was built properly. So, I'll show us in the bloody right. Oh, this is that flyover I said. Look at that. And that's, silly sod. I told you to get congested, didn't I? That's where we're going, that green dome, can you see? And that's the minaret type of affair. Minaret green dome. That's better than going the other way, innit? How did I do that last year? What was I thinking? Pooh. Probably tired. Another green dome. This is for your future reference if you ever fancy coming here. Last year someone said, oh, you didn't film it very well, your head's moving about. Well, it wasn't, it's an action cam and you can't film very well, can you, with action cams indoors? I'm going to adjust the auto exposure again. But it was just a quick walk round after I was exhausted because I walked round once or twice, and I thought, well, I'll film it quickly and then show you what's going on, so you can decide whether it's worth coming again this year. So there, it wasn't intended to be a detailed bloody walk around. Not the right sort of camera, is it? They're still digging this up. They've been digging this up for the past 2 years. What are they doing? Have a look at last year's video. There were roadworks here. I think it's for the tram. Yeah, they're making it a tram stop. That's right. Event City, Manchester Motorbike Show. So here we are, no cock-ups this year, no diversions for 50 mile. Come on now, we get past, what are you doing? hell, look at this lot. No more than last year, looks like it. Alright, okay. Harley Davidson and a Benelli. Leave a wider gap a little bit. Benelli, not so many of them, is there?
Hole number 3. Slide forward. Coppers out there as well. What? There were coppers out there. Yeah. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Just feeling if there's any friction. Oh, cold, good. That one's a bit warm, but I've used it more. I'll just test, see if we're still filming. Yeah, still filming. I'll stretch my legs, have a walk round. Look out for a supercar. Let's have a look at it. Yes, I'll get an energy drink. I've not had a very good night's sleep, but I'm sure that'll wake me up. What is that? Some kind of kit car? GTI? Maybe I should have a look around all the bikes. That'll take half an hour. But I mentioned before that the one at the G-Max turned into crap because it used to have a line-up of classic bikes you could walk around and take pictures, and then suddenly they'd stopped, so you're just looking around bloody burger stalls and leather jacket stalls. And then this one seems slightly better. There are a few classic bike stands, but there were not much stuff there last year. Although I did arrive late, maybe people had cleared off by then. VMAX custom paint job. Oh, plenty here, isn't there? Like I said, because I arrived after 3 last year and now it's sort of midday-ish. He took his seat off. What's the idea of that? He sat on a cushion. Buell. Look at that. He's had a Valkyrie engine. Imagine if for a bike shop with all these bikes on the showroom floor. This is what Fastline used to be like in Preston when they had the big premises. Not quite this big, but about 4 rows of about 20 bikes. Or was it 5 rows, I think it was. And I saw my X4 in a lineup of 5 different coloured models. And the Super 4 was in a lineup of 3. Are there any bike shops like that anymore? I think DK Bikes down in Stoke-on-Trent are like that. Just a vast shop floor with 100 bikes or so on display. NC 750 again. Like Ainsworth Riders. Wonder if he's here today. Everyone's been very quiet. Have you all unsubscribed and stopped speaking? Suzuki GS 1100. Oh, GSX, sorry. Not many old classic 70s ones, is there? I saw that CBX back there. Yeah, I needed a walk round, get the blood back in my feet. Another in the sea. Another one, a lot of them about, isn't there? Ah, a different entrance, innit? It said Hall 3 at Chatwin, them lads were parking up. Hall 3. Doesn't mean it's bigger this year. I brought a bag this year, my work bag, which is actually a little flight bag, very useful, put gloves and my scarf and stuff in. And I brought a still camera. Oh, the new 600 Hornet. New 6-pot brakes. ABS. Do you walk with your bike like that, or do you scuttle? When people that walk with the bikes, I always wonder if it's going to tip over. Another GSX. wonder if it were that model. They have a little check panel on it, lights up if anything's wrong. Lights, battery, indicators. Under 17,000 miles. GSX 1400 in blue. That was my dream bike at one time until I got the Super 4. 1300 in red and black. That's in nice condition, apart from a bit of corrosion there. But it don't seem to stand up to winters very well, but does any bike. Well, yeah, I could have parked right here, couldn't I, instead of walking half a mile. Should I go back? I might be cream crackered by evening. How would you get down here? Is there a clear gap? See, that's a CB1000, so I had the 1300 version of that. They call that the big one. How much is it this year? Seen all price up, is it? You get a shock. It was 17 last year. Nice, that with luggage on. Got the new Z900. What model is that? Oh, CBF 1000. If it's too much, I have to go home. Gone up £1, £18, hell. Right, well, there's a little look round the car park. Bye for now. Well, hello again. I've had a walk round. Just a quick walk round. Got a leather camera bag for my still camera. And as seems to be near the classic bikes, I thought I'd start my camera running. I've set it to +2 on the exposure bias setting. There's some nice British ones over there, so I'll have a quick walk round. I might even do the entire show, but like I said, this isn't intended to be a detailed filming of everything here. And someone was whinging about me moving my head about too quickly. And it's just to show you what's here. So there. I guess there's single. As I suspected with all the bikes outside, it is rather busy. 500cc single. Model DBD 34. Lovely that, isn't it? Imagine doing 100 miles an hour on that. It looks better laid out this year. We're using this sort of big square hole rather than the other entrance. Where's MBSA's? It's nice, isn't it? Just the right colour. Kawasaki 400 triple, 2-stroke. And a triumph engine, yeah. Get the motor running. So this end is all the owners' clubs. This is where I bought my camera case from. Gold Star 1958. Single again. (1956). Original unrestored. A10 Super Rocket. That's nice, isn't it? I prefer twins. Somebody said the Kawasaki 800, W800 was based on the design of that. And another GSX. I know I've missed that X7, I was going to go back to it, but yeah. Jawa. I used to work with an old chap that had a Jawa 350 combination. He took us to that camping trip to Wales. Well, he took all the luggage and tents in 1982. Bournemouth, Talibont. Hello. I want one of them.
That's what you want.
In chrome.
That's what you want, Steve. That one.
No, I like chrome. Bet it's better than that bronze one, the chrome one. Lovely that, isn't it?
Yeah. The good ones.
Oh, that's a GT Continental, yeah. Well, Dixon's have that in now. I'm going to have a test ride on that, but I don't think they were very impressed with my other test ride. They haven't said a word.
Who's D&K?
Yeah, I thought they might have said something, but they haven't commented. They might have said,
Giggers, that's what it is.
I might have gone...
You're running 4 gear.
I might have gone too slow and killed the sales. Oh, he's made a complete ass of his road test.
Because you weren't changing in. It's got 6 gears. You're running 4, not motorway.
Well, it was just joining motorway. I got used to it later on.
Yeah.
Last time I had a twin was 8 years ago, and I had that little 500 that got wrecked.
Yeah. Oh, they're nice bikes, aren't they?
Yeah, I like that one. I've not seen the chrome in the flesh before. Yeah, lovely that, isn't it? That's the one I'd have, I think, chrome, not the bronzy, orangey colour. Would I have that instead of my Hornet, possibly. Yeah, it's not one to go fast on anyway. Mine were £4. That would be about £25.
They're good.
Oh, it's been used, that one. On a griff. Is that chap that said something about I were revving the arse off it? I know I was, because I was concentrating on looking in the dodgy bent mirror rather than concentrating on the revs and the gears. Yeah. Oh, I thought showing his haircut then, it's a hearing thing. Haircuts while you wait. Yeah, one's got some of them. All one price. You put about 2 squares in. I said, is it? Well, it's £4. I said £4.40 for 4. I said, no, I'll put them back. And sod off. Yeah, looking at these leathers earlier. I've mentioned before that the price for stuff at these shows you'd think would be a lot cheaper than shops, but bloody hell it isn't. Yeah, reduced, £90 down from £150, £50, £100, £145. I go to a shop in Liverpool. I did do for all my leathers inside the central station. Leather jeans were 60 quid and really good quality jackets for 80 quid. £149. Oh, this is the Veloset again. They're here every year, the Veloset owners. Nice old machines. 500 single. I was a +2 auto exposure bias, coping with the low light. 350, 1964. Veloset Viper. I always like fishtail exhaust. Imagine a pair of fishtails on my Hornet. I've got £80 out before I come. Plus I had a few quid left from yesterday, about 120 altogether. Just spent £18 to get in, just spent 15 on that camera case. And I do have my card on me in case there's any bargain helmets, but I've not looked round any other stalls. Bloody hell. That's good. Chair in the middle of a gangway. Oh, this is the official Royal Enfield stall. This will be a bit shinier than that other one. Yeah, a chrome one there. Himalayan. Bullet single. $4,200. Single cylinder. 411cc. Yeah, nice, isn't it? Like I said before, there should be a chrome cap to cover that hub up. Is that the speedo cable? There you go. And my hands in my pockets, I better take them out in case I bump into something else. 10 little boxes, twin headlights with little boxes on. Are you bored yet? Can-Am Club. Blood bikes. Ducati Owners Club. So, is that the one Motor Goyo has? Multistrada 1260, 1200. A lot bigger in the flesh. Very nice, but whenever I've seen a Ducati park up at Rivington, they always sound like someone shaking a bucket of Spanish. The noise of the engine, a rattle, rattle, rattle. Ducati body warmers, £15. Hunter Class, now this is where I got my jacket ages ago. See, £50. That's what I paid for this blue one I have on now. These are more reasonably priced. See, £40, £30 for waistcoats. And that's a blue jacket I got, £50. Anyway, Hunter Class, I think they're online as well. Reasonable prices, and it's a fairly good quality jacket I've got. High-vis, should I get another high-vis one for work? Because that one I got for work, the bloody zip keeps popping open. XL. Zips right up, no messing about. No silly velcro to mess about with, and the popper. I'll knock the camera off and I'll try it on. Well, I bought one. I forgot to bring me bungees, but I'm sure I could buy a couple of bungees here to bungee it to the... Thank you! Bungee it to the back of my bike. Yeah, the other one's no good with a bloody zip failing. And I got that at the other bike show, which shows how long that is ago. It must be 8 years ago. Can't argue for £50, can you? So, I've got £25 and a bit of change left. Yeah, I thought again another tin plate thingy for my backyard workshop bike shelter. Don't need any gloves, like I said, I still have them from last year. Helmets, DVS, short, nitro. Oh, that's Zoe's table, that girl I was talking about with the book. Did you get what I was saying yesterday? I asked her, did you have a camera? Oh yes, I had a camera going. Well, where's all the film, eh? And that's when I got go or bust. Did you buy an old lot? Buy 3 and save £15. Yeah, so why not do a DVD of it along the lines of Henry Cole's World's Greatest Motorcycle Rides? And she just give me a funny look and then try to sell me the book last year. Southern Escapades, that was the last year's one. This year's is Hellbent for Paradise. But yeah, I was reading it on the blog this morning. And I suppose it does conjure up things in your imagination that probably a DVD wouldn't catch, you know what I mean? When she's a very good writer, so she describes everything in detail. Said she went to Memphis on Beale Street for a biker event, and she went with some friends in the SUV, whatever that is, it's a big 4x4. And when they set off, there was a dull thud on the driver's door. So they carried on, and when they got back to the digs, there was a bullet dent. So it weren't a bullet hole because it was low velocity and fired from a long way away, but bloody bullets flying about. So I go to London, wear a stab vest, go to America, wear a bulletproof vest. Go to Blackpool, just wear shorts and a t-shirt. Blue jackets, now £45. What about these helmets? Are they budget? MT. See Nitro again. That's fiberglass, that. Nitro MT. In blue. Should I save lots of money and get another Nitro? Someone was saying about the difference between cheap helmets, and I said, well, aren't they basically the same construction, bloody polystyrene with a thin shell? They might be put together better, but end of the day, if you're going to whack your bloody head into an oncoming vehicle, nothing will save you. We've been this way. British Bulldogs. Like I said, I'm not trying to cover everything, it's just a walk round. Oh, it's a Christian motorcyclist again. He's that lad I saw, Chris, last Sunday at Rivington, not there. Free biker Bibles. So as you can see, there's plenty here, maybe more than last year. It all seems like there's not many empty spaces. Very nice. Triumph 21. I'll have a walk up to the official stalls, I think they're all over there. I saw the Triumph one with Philip Yules' stuff on. Prestige Customs. Very nice. Do not sit on this bike and scratch your paintwork. Oh, very nice. Look at that. Joe Speedway. More British bikes. Oh, look at that BSA. Is that an A10? I do like BSA twins. It's all fenced off. CB, oh, it's a 750, not a 900. I love a 900 version, as you'd expect. Hmm, 1980 to 82. Tribute to Barry Sheen. Oh, looks like him as well. If he's related, is that Barry? Looks like him, doesn't he? Be rude to ask, wouldn't it? I'm going to see how he related to Barry. It was Barry Sheen and Eddie Kidd that got me into motorbikes.
Hello, Dave. How you doing?
Hi, how do you do? Alright.
I believe you're looking at my chrome interceptor.
Oh yeah, yeah, very nice. It's better than the bronze one. Beautiful.
Yeah, first one in the country, I've been told.
Oh yeah.
The one on the Royal Enfield stand is the press bike.
Right,
That's
yeah.
been released to the press.
Oh really?
I made such a fuss over it. I got the first one in the country.
Well, I was talking to that chap over there. He said, "Oh, I said, "I know. I've not ridden a twin for about 8 years."
Yeah.
He said, "You're in the wrong gear." I said, "I know, but the mirror was wonky. I was looking at mirror to join the motorway, and when I looked down, the bloody rev counter. I said, I don't make a habit of it. I said, I said, eventually, I sort of sussed everything out.
Yeah, there was 2 more gears.
Yeah, well, I was looking in the mirror. But once I was on the motorway, alright, I whacked it into 6 and just merrily chugged away at 80 mile an hour.
Yeah, they go well.
Well, it's not a bike to speed, and I said, I'd love one of them to tootle around the Lake Districts on, not arsing about. Japanese bikes are for that. Although it will shift, because a lad in India doing 110.
Yeah.
This is top speed. Oh, yeah, well, fair enough, but it's... Yeah, exactly.
Well, I have a Kawasaki Versus for like the everyday bike,
Oh, yeah.
and I bought this one as a Brimble.
Exactly, that's what I'd have. I'd have a second bike in my backyard.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I take it easy on my Hornet, really. I go fast in a straight line, but it is a bit heavy. If you're in Lake District and a bloody car's coming, and there's a ditch at the side of the road, you don't want a massive bike. If you're gonna, you want a lightweight bike, just to move to one side and let bloody campers pass. So that's what I was saying, it's a nice lightweight bike, just for tootling around country lanes on.
It's a cracker. Anyway, nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to see you, mate.
The channel, by the way.
Cheers. A lion. Oh, is it French? 1924. Motorcycle truck. Make dots. Henry Cole was looking at one of them. It's called something... Trouble. Lots of trouble or something. What did he say? It was nicknamed... No, that was in relation to it breaking down or something. Was it devoid of trouble? Because it didn't break down, something like that. I think Henry Cole will be here, selling stuff on his stand unless he doesn't need to. Does he make enough money from his television series? So that was Griff, the owner of that Chrome Royal Enfield. Very nice, 500. Philip Ewell should get some of these classic bikes on his stand. 1938 speed twin. Is that the first model? Helmet Viper. Right, well. See, I think these are more budget ones, aren't they? 40 quid stealth. Boom tracks, and it's still made in Bolton, based on VWs. £37,000 and 5. That's second hand as well. More Viper helmets. Viper's a budget brand as well, isn't it? Let's have a look at that blue. That blue one's the same shade as that Shui Ride I was looking at. Ride RYD. They look nice, but like everyone says, if they're gonna fail, if you have an impact, oh, 150 Bluetooth, £70. The modern version of AJS, it's scandalous, isn't it? It's Chinese, all the name. So who owns BSA then? Heated clothing. Motorcycle Action Group. HJC helmets. Shui. Yeah. See, their top prices as well. £330 GTA. Neotech 2. £300. If there was genuine end of the line stuff that was going for half price, you know what I mean? But they rarely are. CCM Spitfire Harold. See, for a learner these days, some nice bikes. When I come in, I was looking at some cheapos. I forgot what they were called. Not Lex Motor. Look a bit unfinished, aren't they, these Spitfires? Carl Fogarty was on one, you know, trying to promote it, I think. Here is Yule's Triumph. It was Lex Motor. This is what I was looking at. For a 125, I don't think this is cool. Renegade. Imagine a lad on a who actually needed a 125. He won't bother if they were cheap and cheerful. He just 2,250. Yeah, I won't mind Having one of them. Oh, is yeah, I was here last. Looking at this for 125, £1,500. That'd be a good work commuter, wouldn't it? Where them big wheelie bins are in my backyard, one of these, just to go to work on. But that's a question I like to ask. Are 125s these days all restricted, or are they full power because of the silly bloody laws? Do they still restrict them, or can you buy an unrestricted 125? I don't know. Oh, that's Philip there. Oh, Ducati's. Ducati Manchester, is it? Where's a gorgeous bird? You normally have a couple of gorgeous birds on every official stall selling, well, giving freebies out, goodie bags. They're all blokes. Still, it is Manchester. Still make a monster. Well, don't want this to drag on too long. Is that it? Just one big hole then? Unless you've opened it up, you know. It is sort of better. Oh, that's the eating area over there. It is sort of better like this. A bit disjointed before. All the owner clubs are up there. All the eating areas is there. Sorry. Manchester Harley Davidson. Yeah, where is it these days? Stretford M32 used to be on Deansgate. Oh, well, no, that was Bauer Miller's luxury supercars and Harley Davidson bikes in a separate section. German trike specialist. Riwako, I think they were here last year. Oh, she's a tall girl. And we're back at Royal Enfield. .411cc though, make them very lightweight, wouldn't it, if you did come unstuck in the mud. Back at Velocet. Backpacks. Well, I think I'll knock the camera off from this Yamaha. There's a Yamaha sign somewhere. It's up there. I'll have a look up there and then knock it off. Classic bike gear. Tour South India. I came past you, didn't I? Back at the Hills Bells. $1975. Unusual paint, that, isn't it? I was chatting to that bloke on that stall about his World Wildlife Fund, and he wasn't collecting stuff. He had to sign up £5 a month, £60 a year. Well, sod that. How does that stop poaching gangs, machine gunning elephants? UK two-strokes. I wonder if Phil's here, Gizagoable. He's into his two-stroke stuff. Well, he lives in Oldham. Phil, are you here? Buy us a pint. Waterproof trousers, £20, that's not bad. Right, time for some grub and a drink. I probably missed loads out, but you get the gist, don't you? To film the police, they'll probably start grilling me like you do to them lads on YouTube. We don't like being on camera. Turn that bleeding camera off. No, it's legal. Turn it off. Police on Ducatis. Oh dear, that's charming, isn't it? If he was positioned towards the centre line of the road, you know, much better view of a car pulling out. Yeah, well, someone said that I stick too far to the left, but if I'm on a bend, I'll move to the middle. Ian's actual view. Oh dear. No matter how careful you are, there's always some bugger gonna ram into you. Harold. More cheap 125s. Been past you. Lumberjack shirts. I wanted a bungee, didn't I? I'll have a brew, have a butty, then get a bungee. And we're back here at them helmets. We're back at Yule's. Oh no, the sign said Yule's, the actual stand is CCM. Oh, there's Yule's, sorry, what am I talking about? I'm getting dizzy because I'm hungry. And this is why I didn't do a lot of filming last year, get a bit stuffy. Getting a bit warm with all these bodies, breathing. Hello! I bought a new jacket. Hello, yes, this is Philip Yule's Triumph, Blackburn and Manchester.
Best stand in the show, this.
New York, Peckham, Manchester, Blackburn.
Absolutely.
Bloody hell, 17,500 for the Thruxton. Oh, look at that V-twin. How big's that? It's nice, isn't it? 250 prototype. 250 V-twin. Right, well there's your butties. I'll knock it off and have a butty. Maybe an energy drink to perk me up. Well, like I said, it's a show and it's the only one in the northwest. So, people have criticised it for not being up to much, but I've got a cheap jacket. And if you're after leather, there's plenty of them. After a cheapish helmet, cheap brand, they're all here. But like I said, not many bargains to be had. Because they're all £300, same as they are in shops and same as they are on eBay. Alright, I'll knock it off. Thank you for watching.
down and see if we can.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm faffing about trying to hand hold my helmet with my camera. Listen, these Mash, anyone heard of Mash? TT40 Cafe Racer. Another budget brand. Are they Chinese or Indian? 500 twin. $250 Black 7. What I was hand holding was them electric bicycles there. 4,300, are they mad? Mash. Tempest. Oh, that's the AGS, isn't it? So they're doing good quality helmets, but 400 quid, 340 for a Schubert. They're all on eBay, like someone said, just try them on, make sure they fit, then buy them off eBay for £100 less. It's the same height as me. She's just the right height for a bit of nuzzling. Sorry. Yeah, this is the one. £4,399. People have improved them online. I've seen them YouTube videos where people have tweaked the electric motors and they're doing about 60 miles an hour on roads. You begin into the question of are they legal and require insurance and tax when you're doing them speeds, unless you do insure them. Well, the stall had a pack of 10 bungees, and he said, I'll do them for £8. I said, oh, thanks very much. So I've got 10 bungees to strap this jacket on my bike with. Not going to come off, is it, with 10 bungees on? BMW. The official Suzuki stand, but Philip Wills is a Suzuki agent as well. Not the way out. Oh, stunt show. Not interested in that. I don't think. No, just hopping about on trials bikes. Only if Eddie Kidd had not come to dues like this, unless he's in too bad condition. The poor lad's deteriorated even more. I'm trying to raise money for one of those voice boxes like, what's his name as? Got his name now, what's he called? Hawking, Stephen Hawking, very sorry, yeah, that voice box, he has one. Well, he had one, now he's died. But, yeah, poor Eddie Kidd wants one of them. He was appealing on his Facebook site. Here we are back at the Ducati stand and the official Kawasaki. Prefer looking at classic Japanese than new stuff. Well, seen everything. Got a jacket. That's what you do if you want to leave your gear, your jacket and your helmet. Put it in a bin bag, get a ticket. But I'm wearing all my stuff. £14 for ACF 50. I got it cheaper. Long walk back to my bike now. How's the light going to adjust to this setting? Bright light, bright light, bright light. Now then, what time is it? Still only 2 o'clock. Which is sort of apt because I'm on earlies tomorrow. What's he bought there? A cup and a t-shirt and a display case. And it's signed by a racer. So, no helmets that I wanted. That Araya and the Shui I've seen on the internet. I thought they might be here going cheap. I'll adjust the camera. Excuse me a moment. It's got a bit breezy and it's setting all the alarms off. I fastened my jacket there with them bungees. It's not going to budge, is it? Hope. I should have gone for a piddle. I didn't do. Twerp. Bags all fastened. Still, Rivington isn't that far away. Yeah. That Monster Energy is repeating on me. I'm behind the track. Now then, it was right last year. No, I'm not going over them bumps. Yeah, what's that, a Hummer? Oh, fucking hell. What the hell was that? A giant bloody pothole. Did I go down then? That's my tyre track. What it was, no obvious sign of a big hole. Oh, sorry. I'll have to watch a video back. It felt like it jarred the entire front end of bloody bike. I'm still recording. Yes. It's like living in a third world bloody country, innit, with these potholes and a bloody dump. Millions and millions in road tax and nothing's done. And leave your door open. Old Honda. Oh, bloody pelican again. Maybe that's why people avoid it, because of a bloody big, silly bloody speed hump. $70 miles. Not done so bad, have we? What we're on this morning, 17. 60 something miles, that's about right for Manchester. And my usual wander round. There's a CGM Spitfire again. That's a very effective front mud guard, isn't it? Not. Old bike. Velocet. Just seen one of them at Manchester as well. Original unrestored. Classic Super Cubs. It's a Super Cub club. That was better, wasn't it? The 90cc one. What's the car doing there? What are you doing? Pakistanis. We not understand. And a big king. Nice tail end. For sale, 13,000 miles, 4,800. I still got my alarm flashing. Cheese that eye. A little array of two-strokes. Oh, my brother's mate had an AR-125 when I had my CB-125. Super Dream. They're colourful, aren't they? Another bandit, Nev. Another naked bandit. No, sorry, what am I talking about? Is that the little ferry you have on? Oh, I thought it looked big. Oh, you've got a big screen, haven't you? Sorry. I'm befuddled with tiredness. 12-volt socket. That's very neatly wired, isn't it? Not. A warm drink, that's what I need. Should I go inside again and get warm? I think I will. Bye for now. Oh, look at time. Can I get home? Not going to speed, but can I get home in time for Morrison's? Get some stuff for tomorrow, but I suppose I could stop at another shop. Well, another chilly Sunday, which means you get cold tonight as well. Waiting for Albert Christmas. Must be a flat bit on here where you don't scrape your bloody belly pan. Where was this fire, I wonder? brake. What's he doing? What's the rush? Could have collided with that bike then. He put his hand up and nearly... Did he do that on purpose? Sort of brushed his helmet. Yeah, he's kept his indicator on as well. Oh, look at that. Blind bend that, and he overtook that people carrier. No wonder there's accidents. Accidents in inverted commas. No sign of any black fields from the fire. You can see why it might happen to all this dry, strawy grass stuff. That scooter left his indicator on, did you notice? He should get a bleeper fitted. Yeah, they're all still stuck here, look at this. Oh, there's the friend there waiting for him. Oh yeah, I got past that car, I got past them other bike, and I nearly collided with another bike. Cock. Well, I'm back home, and the kettle is about to go on. Oh, why does it keep doing that? I must knock the bloody thing when it's empty. Oh, it's shut down now, so it goes cold again. Right, yeah, I just thought I'd show you this jacket I got. Very pleased again. My other one was 8C Hunter class, a budget one. That was £55 years ago. Well, I think it was 2-3 years ago. I think I bought that when I went with Paul King and Lynn. I'm sure I bought this jacket then. Anyway, I come down to 50, and so was this, 50 quid. Big pocket at the back with a zip on to store your waterproof trousers. Lined as well. Like I said, budget, but I think it's alright. Air vents, in case we get a hot summer. And you can unzip them and let your sweat come out. Zip out lining, like they all have these days. Back protector, zip there if you're wearing the trousers. What I like is the front 4 pockets. Well, that's handy, isn't it? 4. Other one hasn't got, so that's a vent pocket. Just got a pocket there, but this is proper pockets for a wallet. And I thought, oh, is it no zip pocket? But it has there, a zip pocket for your credit cards. So, 4 big pockets with a storm flap on, little fold over thing so water can't get in. Even a little side pocket there. That's handy, isn't it? Little narrower pocket. What's that for? Sunglasses. Just checking there's no faulty poppers. And they're stiff. Yep. Waist adjusters. Good length. Yeah, Hunter class 6XL. So now my fleece is off, it'll probably be a bit loose. But this is for work, like I said, that one's just about added, the one I got from the old Manchester bike, so it's even bleached the bloody high vis. A richer one, that was $39.99. What size was that? That says 8XL, but it's miles up. Should I throw that away? I mean, look at that, all the lining's knackered. I might take the armour out, save the armour, even swap it. Nervous. He's a bit wild because he lived outside with Scruffy. That's a storm flap as well. Nice strong popper, plus velcro strips. Let me see, let me see. Be seen, be safe. That's all that says. Hunter, Scotch Light, Cordura polyester. I know what that says. Protector. Power skin. Breathable, waterproofing textile. Yeah. So there I can see. Bit scoodidly with this camera. Yeah, lots of pockets. So it's similar to that leather one with 4 leather pockets at the front. Although this is lightweight for summer, just what I wanted. Might not even need. Oh, that's the camera case I got. Tell it's a cheap or not really worth £15. It's less bulky than the other one. It's got a belt thing on. Pouch there. And padding in the other way. I could put some foam sponge in there just to protect the camera. Batteries, SD cards in there. It's alright, isn't it? Like I said, a bit expensive considering the bloody jacket's 50 and that was 15. So that's all I bought, 2 items. See you next year. Plan of the haul as well. I didn't even read that. Stunt show, Saturday, Sunday. Steve Colley. Show closes 5 o'clock. Well, it was alright, wasn't it? Sort of, £18 though. Bit steep. 15 would be about right.